Hello everyone, this is Here's Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Bolivar Deity Let's Play as we continue here in the Antiquity Age from turn 102. So, we are still in a war with our neighbor here, and it's going to end in 3 turns. We have the victory at hand. We'll get a favorable peace deal that include Argos, but I need to wait till the settlement limit is better under control with our settlement limit increase from the civic. So our units will take some damage from their numerous archers. Oh, I forgot to repair. Yes. Oh, we didn't forget. We didn't have money last turn. We spent it all on upgrading the city. I hope it doesn't explode again because I need to get that unit back. Everyone else can just rest up and heal as we kind of wait this out. Our army commander is pretty injured, but if they do step up, we're ready to shoot them. I guess we can technically... There's an immortal here. And here. What we could do is actually let the immortals heal off of this. I'm not going to move the immortal from the army commander because the risk of it getting killed is... It's pretty real. Nothing to move here. %, which means 20% left is 40 turns. So 145 turns right now if nothing gets completed, but I think more things will get completed. I'm thinking about 130 turns maybe. So that leaves us with like 25 turns to get things done, and it's pretty tight on time. We're gonna have to be pretty lucky here. I do regret not picking the option to play the extended age. I think 200 turns is a little bit too short. Alright, we're past 80 apparently. Before 105, which means someone else completed something. It's just gonna make the current barbarian situation worse. We can take... Which one can we tank here? Independent powers. We're not fighting anyone because we wiped them out already on our side. We get a free... Oh, we didn't. It's not free. Came from finishing... Let's see. Expansionists are very useful. Especially if we move it down the tree. Because we got our 10th urban rural population in a city, right? Or in any settlement. Now, we can think about specialists. It's definitely feasible. Especially since we have some pretty nice adjacency tiles. 2 production here. We might even take the 4 science plus 4 culture, because at this point, production is not that useful. We're not building that many new things, and we need to catch up on our civics and tech before the age ends. That is a neat little bonus. We'll take it. Waiting for this district to pop. Amphitheater will also help us catch up with civics. We need to finish our civic, our culture uniques, or our civilization unique civics. Good, they expanded it for us. I hope they step up one more, and then our archers can maybe do some damage. I'm surprised it did so little damage. Anyways. Alright, they're just shooting.
All the world's...
This is useful, probably more useful than influence right now. Since we're going to stay above the limit. We did hit 5. I think that's it for the normal civics. I don't think anyone has built Ankler Watt, but we don't have enough turns to both research it and build it. So we're going to come over here and finish the ones that we can take with us to the next age. Colosseum is still available, which is actually kind of nice. More culture on the base yield, and then we get happiness, which sustains a lot of different things, including specialists in the future. This is going to be a pretty hot spot, so I think we can either build it here, just to get more adjacencies. This is apparently going to be a future district. This one is also going to be a future, so this also makes sense. And we get more adjacencies right away, just because the number of districts we have. The monument one we can kind of ignore because it's not really important. This is going to be a river tile, which we want to preserve. This one is a clay pit, which is less important than a river tile because we have the pyramid. So I think this is the right choice here. We get that population back. Or do we not have it even in the beginning? This is a heal opportunity for us. Alright, let's see if they're willing to peace out with Argos. They're still willing. Okay, we'll do this. And we actually pick up a milestone here, which hurts, which kind of hurts us, I think. Are we the first one? No, we're not the first one. It doesn't hurt us. We don't get to reduce the limit. Are we going to get the next point? I am not sure. We need 2 more. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. We can found a settlement. We can train a siege unit. Maybe it's possible, actually. Alright, Argos, we're keeping it. It's a town with very poor locationing, and they built the brickyard with the city. That's fine, that's not terrible. Salt pit right here, altar. So they didn't make this a city either, right? They only have the warehouse buildings, and plus the altar, which can be built in towns. Granary. We get this for free, right? This is considered a conquest. We get to buy our first building for free. If we hold this off, I wonder if they'll let us buy a warehouse building in the next age for free, right? That's more beneficial for us. There's enough population to specialize right away. It's probably within range because we extended it with 2 trading towns. There's an easy access wool that we can get after 11. Oh, 11 turns kind of steep. We could also, let me see the yield. Ooh, the volcano yields are pretty good. I don't think we're doing anything there. We can live without the wool. Well, let's first alter some of this by putting the camel down. Jade. Are we the first one? That's the question mark on the economic. We might be the first one. We might have shortened the age by another 5. We are currently at how many resources? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 plus 15, 16. So we're 4 short. We would need the lighthouse if we really wanted to push the limit up, because I don't see any camel access going forward from here. This number is going to jump next turn. It's not going to be 80% anymore. Can heal in place. So we have 3 extra units. We might need a second army commander to transition everyone over to the next age. That should do it for the wars in this age. We are done. Next age, it's been. Okay, not that volcano. Phew. Right, that's the problem with Argos. I have to worry about it being blown up, basically. These Volcano tiles are great. Now, they do reset on the age. This is a change they made to limit how strong volcano tiles are. Now we can trade. Oh, she has a camel. Okay. Can we afford a merchant? 455 now. It's pretty pricey. Our two cities are both going to be busy. They have to build things that we want to carry into the next age. So right now that's just a monument. Everything else actually can wait. I don't need it to provide me anything that would be obsolete. So they can actually produce the merchant for us. Maybe do a bit of exploring. This is going to be a very key area to control, basically. We might want to... I mean, all the units going to be redistributed to our settlements at the start of next turn, so it's going to be weird. Nalanda is taken. Not surprised. We're 81%. Still looks good for about 145. I'm a little bit surprised. Food for the capital? I'm gonna save the influence points here. Who's attacking? Oh, that's a quick spawn. From the crisis. Do they have cavalry? They don't. They have immortals too? Oh, phalanxes. Wait, why would they have phalanxes? Golgoro's Korean, not Greek. We should be back in time. Should we let them specialize? There's not much else to gain by not specializing at this point. It's, it looks like a mining town, actually. Gypsum, marble, a mine, plus Colin. Definitely looks like a mining town. Oh. Why did it switch back? Yeah, I thought we had that. When did it switch back to getting growth? Give me the culture. I know we're building a wonder, but the culture is going to mean more for us. Yes, I see them. I see them. They're coming back as quickly as they can. Actually, fortify. They have quite a few units. Let the archer get distracted. You guys can come back for the fight too. Okay, that merchant I think is too slow. Not that I don't want it, but we can buy one here now. It's also going to be closer to the city that we want to trade. Oh, please don't step on the Colosseum. That's all I ask. You're attacking the city right away.
Be eager in the face of danger.
Alright, that's the one we picked up. We don't need that. Yeah, we're fine. Actually kind of glad they gave us a few more things to hit. Alright, what do we want now? We are fighting them with -6 strength. Getting 3 back would be okay, but I think we're winning. Maybe influence, stack that up for the next age. We have units there. I mean, there's a cavalry unit right here, but don't think we can go hit it. They're just gunning for the town, huh? Oh, the Sentry Stupa was not taken for this long? Maybe we even had a shot. Too late now. You can actually just heal. So let them kill to get the heal. Oh, that's not enough healing. We can lose the unit. Maybe if we lose enough, we don't have to actually create another army commander. That way we can just lose them naturally during the age transition, which is kind of the same thing. I mean, that's not a really distant land. Once we get to the next age, we can cross that pretty easily. Should we specialize them? That's the question. I mean, we waited this long. Might as well. We waited 4 turns. Might as well wait the full 11 to get the wool. Since we are going to get a few more camels from the trade. They moved. Oh, they have a new unit. They didn't move out. I mean, we're not going to suicide units, so if they're giving us breathing room, we'll take it. I guess at 90% we'll get another wave. Ooh, that jumped. So we'll hit 90% before 115. See, I think the percentage doesn't match the turns perfectly, but 135 is what we're looking at right now. That's like assuming we don't finish more things. No one's finishing that because I think it's spread out enough that no one's going to get 7. I hope no one's going to get this, and if someone does, I hope it's us. If we want to make it happen, I don't think we can make it happen. This, I don't know if this gives, I think this gives us a point if we get a siege weapon, and then at that point we would need to like either capture a settlement or find 2 more settlements, which is not happening, so we're not getting this done. The Codex one, these are all complete by other people. We can try to catch up on some if we have excess tech in the future. This we're trying to get, but we're probably going to time this at the last moment. So even if we have 20, we're not going to equip 20. That's the game plan.
While stands the Colosseum, Rome shall stand. When falls the Colosseum, Rome shall fall. And when Rome falls, with it shall fall the world.
I mean, we have a pretty good collection of the historical Seven Wonders. We have the Colosseum right here, Oracle's right there, and the pyramids right next door. This little, right here, this little curve. Adjacency, I mean, awesome adjacency for the monument, but unfortunately, it's only going to be for this age. We're going to leave it obsolete, but it's also good for the amphitheater here. It's also good for our market and altar here. I don't need gold. I think we can supplement our science. Hold on, let's move our guy up here. Can't let him run around. We can actually chase that. They can heal off of the fight here next turn. Dig in. They could probably die if they do want to fight him. I don't think they actually want to fight together. But we'll see how that goes. So science boost here, merchant here.
Better to live in a rugged land.
3 gold in every town. We could use the extra gold to buy them villas once we get the tech for it. This helps. Okay, we now have access to our unique improvement, which, you know, we should just build on our rural district. It doesn't take away from anything. The trick is like how to maximize their placement because they can't be next to each other. All of these will expire next age, so there's no real reason for us to build them right now. Library, if we want to go for the codexes. We currently can display... wrong one. We have one more spot. Yeah, there might be a reason to build a library. So we sent someone there. We want to send someone here. Get another camel. That replaces the need for us to build the lighthouse. The best adjacency for us is here. We kind of extended out for here as well. Okay, I can see a rationale for that. We can just purchase it. There's no reason to actually build them. Okay, can't have adjacencies. Clay pit might not stay, but I think most of the salt pits, most of the woodcutters will stay here for rural district purposes. We could slap one down here. He's running quite far away. We'll chase. He runs into the Greek territory, that's their problem then. We're ready to cross into the new world, which is so close. Okay, so we gotta be careful. What? I don't want to trigger it too soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. So even if I do the full camel, it should just be 3. Right? I'll be very careful here. We can maximize the value of our gypsums. This definitely goes here. Alright, stop 1 second. Do one more, but then stop. I'm thinking about giving them more production, but what are they actually producing, right? It's more efficient on them because the second city get more bonuses. But if anything, the age of their production should actually actually slow down since we're not building much. We should actually be giving them food. Try to get their population up a little bit faster since they're getting way less town support. Are we at 19? Okay, we can do one more. In that case, I'll do one more gypsum here, and we're ready, right? We're ready to get our full bonus whenever this gets to 99%. A cheer goes on at the first sail, crowning the horizon. By the time the ship comes in, the crowd is dense, with little ones on shoulders, all eager for a glimpse of the farther world and its goods, and the port becomes merchant's domain or open air market. Can we squeeze another celebration out? We're in a current celebration for 6 turns. Even if we accumulate more happiness, which we do accumulate happiness during the turn, during the celebration. It's just like, are we going to get enough for another one? But is 300 gold really worth it? We gamble. We gamble for another celebration. Because we have at least 10 turns, so we have 10%, so at least 20 turns left.
There is geometry in the humming of the string.
I wish no one built that. Temple of the Sun, we could use it. So we hit 90%. Oh. That is serious. How are they surviving? That is scary. We build our first unique improvement. I'm gonna take the money here. These events are great because they're giving us civics from the Oracle. The Cube Artisan presents ideas on new decorative bas reliefs. One design depicts the peaceful flora of the Paradisia. We should commit to stone the beauty that offer respite from the harsh world. The artist suggests conciliar say that a relief depicting the power of the Persian throne would be much more appropriate. Oh, I want the flat culture.
Better to live.
I might need that now. We'll cut the food. Go for the strength and hope for another celebration. No, that's not the right one. This one. Almost picked the wrong one. There we go. I mean, this is getting a little bit weak, but the one science can't really be replaced even if we get food. And every little bit count right now. The pleasure gardens have blossomed into a beloved part of social fabric and a cultural emblem in their own right. Their constant flow of water creates a feeling of security. There's so many events related to our special units, our special improvement. It's kind of nice. There's no more wonders for us to build, so I guess we'll pick the building option. We are going to come back around, get the wheel. Villas, what we're looking for. So we have the academy available. The thing is, right? Not this menu. We don't have these filled yet, so there's really no rush for us to build it. At this point, we can maybe get this down. Just to improve the yield on these rural tiles. We gotta pick 2. All of these suck. Let's be real. What can I take? I can check the city happiness right here. 13, 7, 14, 21, 10. Okay, so we're pretty happy. Let's take this. We only have 1 commander, so the overall levels aren't that bad. We do have a lot of imported resource. We do make 122 per turn, but maybe it's better to do this. We don't have that many units. I think we actually do have quite a few imported resource. Like this, if we can remove this, maybe it will help us. And then we just tank. It's gotta be this. Can't be this. This sounds so bad. We lost over 20 resources. Right? So it hurt, but hopefully it helped us with the fight. Adjacency from adjacent quarters. That's a nice boost. We get some gold back. So, what do they count this as? Did we get that city from Ben, or did we get it from Trong Truck? Because technically, it's still marked as original city from Ben, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this fight just got a lot worse. They have an army commander here. No rank, though, but they're going to pick up rank pretty easily. They have units coming out of every little corner here. We have to open the opportunity for them to heal off of this. They can have at least a respectable amount of health. Focus fire. Just this unit to hit this. I don't want them to have range. It's not bad. They should actually just try to defend and not die in the first round. He can't fight, but he can boost everyone if he gets experience. But I think we gotta focus on weakening the units first. It's at least contained. Like, we still have the upper hand. But maybe we need to think about getting units over. We're gonna let this finish, and then we're also gonna start building these. Academy, we do have a space for it. I would like to purchase it, but now the gold situation has become really bad because of the crisis. So I'm not sure if we have enough. Oh, we can come help. We can actually come help with the ship. 90%, 120, still looks like 130 in terms of turn. Oh, they just cannot be producing more units, right? Now we got one little burnt area. Oh, they can also pick these up. They're spawning units, but they're not really fighting with them. That's the good news. Maybe this is why they're surviving. This is very problematic. The best tile for us to pick up is something that's not adjacent to that, so that we can also build the improvement on that. There's a good adjacency to this. Actually would be a good option. We'll queue up another one later. Do I need to? I don't want to build more units, but it's looking kind of grim. Guess this makes sense. I don't know how to deal with this. They're just spawning way too many units. Oh, needed to finish the kill. That is not good. We have to contain. I can buy an extra archer here. Two more turn on that. They wrecked the city, but I don't think it's destroyed. We just gotta repair everything. Oh, repair is also a build. Okay, we can't do this. We can't repair anything because we'll waste our free build. Should I just get the granary? It's 200. I mean, we will save so much more in the next age. That's the thing. Kill 2 population as well. It's a terribly placed city. There's not a problem with this mechanic, I think. We still get this. I take the granary. This way we can actually properly repair, which I think is important here. I'm worried about like the altar being broken going to the next age and then we can't fix it at all, and that'll be a big problem. I'm also a little worried about spending too much money here. But I guess we have to do it. There's potentially 1 completed quarter here in the future. It'll definitely happen, just... I'm gonna get the academy built. Can't buy it anymore. They're not fighting us, but they're just spawning in, being very annoying about it. Which honestly is a little bit weird. It's like they made it super threatening, but also not threatening at the same time. Can't really move in to kill anyone. Is he on the fortified area already? Now he is. It's weird. They're on their second turn, right? If I do it, they actually do complete it. I think we gotta take out the base to make sure they stop spawning. Resist assigning things. I don't want to speed up the age anymore. Three turns left in current. I don't think we'll get another one, unfortunately. Improve 3 camels as well. I mean, we're playing as Purge as well. Absence available. I'm looking at the Inca. 3 settlements with at least 3 mountains each. That's a little bit difficult. I mean, there's quite a few mountains. They're just not within our area. But I do wonder if we can push this growth out and get this tile and get this mountain. We have 1, 2, 3. Capital has 1, 2. Oh, only 2. 1, 2. This one definitely has 3. then maybe not gonna happen. I mean, absence not bad. Just kind of want to bring us back towards, oh, well, Mongolia is also an option, right? Probably Mongolia, given the state of things. Yeah, this volcano's gonna be a problem. They don't fight. Like it bothers. This like feels like just really bad design. All right, both of you fire here. Finish them. Come over here, protect the commander. I think they might actually attack cities. Like we saw them do it, but what's happening over here? How are they holding off against this? I'm just super curious. It doesn't look like they should be. Got a little bit of gold. We're looking for things that are adjacent to a full quarter. Eventually this might become a quarter. Oh, they are fighting us. But these guys are not. That's good experience. All right, we don't have the villa yet. Let's boost science. Ranking up means a little bit more of a happiness hit for us. Like eventually we probably want cavalry boost if we're thinking about Mongolia. And then right now infantry also makes sense given that we have a lot of immortals.
Should I pass you?
I think this can be removed. But there's nothing else we really want. Archimedes' empire sprawls across the land, holding citizens of many backgrounds, belief in language and custom. Beneath the Persian banner is prosperity, a realm of grand architect and endless treasure. But those who stand against Persia face only destruction. Oh, expansionist versus militaristic. Gotta take a look. I probably prefer expansionists, especially since we don't have any good growth rate, so this will be pretty decent for us right now. Militaristic. See, that's actually pretty good right now, but I think we're gonna think long term here and pick the expansionist. Gonna get the growth rate first. Flat food is not that useful as the population goes up. It's more useful early on. For our new cities, it'll be good. We'll get it eventually, but this is also quite good. Because we're returning a lot of food at that point, at the higher levels here. Alright, we can pick up the rest of our bonuses from our Civilization Unique civics. We started quite late on them, but we got them finished. There's not going to be any completed quarter next to this. I don't think so. But it's still a small yield boost, so I don't hate the idea. Since we're not building anything else. Let's build it. It doesn't hurt us. We got units everywhere. Alright, you're low, but we're gonna need you to fight. You should be able to kill this. Move you down here. Okay, no damages. We're gonna have the highest influence gain. One of the few resources that doesn't get a boost at higher difficulty. Okay, now we're just codex searching. Villa building is available. It's a must build. Oh, maybe not must build, but since we already have the monument combo and we have nothing else to build right now, it's fine. I think we actually want to move him up. Oh, now you can heal because you're kind of out of range. Perfect. Excellent. Defend. Push up. Get the archer up next turn. Alright, villa going up. Cancel this now. Go for the villa. On the same spot as the monument. Complete quarter should get us more happiness here as well. This is just going to be a continuous headache, but I guess the yield's at least going up. We don't have that much money. Maybe this is not the settlement. Yeah, both of these would be adjacent quarters. This is a better investment. Can't shoot at them. Open this space up for them to step in so we can shoot at them. Or else we have to move everyone else up again for the heavily vegetated tiles. Can't really fight. We did squeeze in another one. So we had enough at the end to push for a second one. That's actually really good. Get the food back. We don't need more influence help. Like, that's one we totally caught up on. Happiness we're good, money we're okay. Isabella, we just can't compete with her, that's fine. Science we're going to be behind. We're catching up on culture as well. Heal. I wish they spawned a cavalry unit. That would have been much better. Oh, they're actually trying to assault our archer here. We're almost done. One army commander left. No more units, actually. Back to science boost. See if we can catch up on codex at the very end here. We caught up a little. I think we can get this one too. No codex there. 4 turns. Four turns the most efficient here. Only in the capital? You can have that. Alright, we're done with our own. There is really not much, like, unless we want to go for future, which we can't. There's nothing worth actually getting. Monk's Mountain's been built a long time ago, yeah. Ankler Watt's still available, I think? Maybe we can give it a chance. I don't think there's enough turns left. Alrighty. All good. The war here is over. I might ask our guys to come over here to the elephant, and then on like the last turn before the age end, we can start a war which automatically gets canceled at the start of a new age. She already hates us. It's not gonna matter. And then we can get this done on the last turn. Out of range now? Fortunately, you're here. I didn't change this. This is still yeah. Why is it out of range? Oh, we should have specialized them. What should we do here? Well, that's a farm. Camp, farm. Camp, pasture. It's kind of even. Kind of half-half. We could try to push for this again. Yeah, it's only for a few turns. Maybe I can still get this trade up. Yep, we can now. I don't think we want a specialist now. I think we want to actually try to build a few more of our unique setup. But where can we slot one in? Like we can't get one here because that'll be adjacent to an existing one. We would need to push out like 2 populations. That's a good tile. That's not going to be a quarter later on. That will maybe be a quarter. I think we got the adjacencies where we could, I think. Let's just take the best tile. We'll We'll take the culture. This crisis. I'm still gonna send a couple towards the elephant. Because once again, no cavalry there. I think 3 is enough. Maybe building your cities tighter together has advantages of that just not popping up randomly. Need them to continue to heal. We'll just have to defend this. We don't have to actually try to wipe them out. There's not enough time for them to do much. It'll disappear by itself. Oh, Ben, what are we doing about this settlement thingy? I don't like the look of this. Can't hit. Might have to loop around with these two guys. Can it not be now? He's gonna drag us into a war with this. A war that I do want, but not now. There's 10 turns left. 135 is the limit right now. I can shorten it by 10 turns. Instantly. Kind of wanted to see if we can get this. There's not much else we can get. We actually came pretty close. We had 6 wonders. I'm a little shocked. I don't know if I should care about relationship with Isabella. I'm gonna say no for now. I'm gonna fight out my own terms. Yes, pray to your gods. Yeah, we knew we were gonna build that. We're not gonna assign them. Not right now. I can maybe like take out a food, put in this. That's all we're doing. Oh, come on, don't take up space. So is it because the fighting happened on the town that changed the specialization? Because that might be what happened to Kusa. That feels like what happened to Kusa. We'll take this one. Because we can build this here. I don't know how much influence we can carry over, but there's really nothing for us to spend it on right now. Oh, actually, we probably should go there because no one's going to be guarding it, I think. Or maybe someone's there, but like we have a chance to maybe just snipe it. Yeah, villa's probably the only thing we need to build here. Better than not having it. Tough spot. Got killed. It's okay. We can't carry that many units over, so it's actually okay. We don't have 9 more turns. We have 4. But we do need 2 more. We can try. Right, we can throw it behind science and try to shorten that to 8 turns or 7 turns. I can't change it this turn. I didn't get a new one. I think this is really all we can do. Alright, wiped out this group. We can get 50 gold for that, but not a big deal. We got 1 free codex. Oh, okay. The Immortals have another event here for another death. I think we got it because we lost another Immortal. Okay, that changes our calculation because now we just need 1 codex. And 5 turns. 5 turns. We can do that. That will get us there. Heal real quick. Still waiting for this unit to get here. Finally. Okay. Yeah, I figured they probably had someone there. There's also not enough turns left on that. We're still gonna boost science.
God with such splendid irony.
Okay, we got our 6 codex. I think it's time to end the age. We got it from literacy. There's not enough time to finish that, but there's nothing else for us really to do here, so... All the boosts you see goes away when it gets reset for the new age. We'll just leave it on philosophy. They spawn new units. I think we declare this war now.
Mảnh đất này sẽ đấu tranh với các ngươi. Các ngươi sẽ chuốc lấy thất bại.
These two with the swords. Might take us 2 turns to kill it. Yeah, I figured. They could try to run as well, which would be bad. Hopefully they don't run. We lost the trade. Oh. Hold on, how much are we at? Yeah, I forgot about the trade that we had with them. We need 4. Ooh, that's bad. That's actually bad. I can't get 4 more. I don't think so. 3 more. Oh, we have a camel. We don't need them. Anytime. After we kill the elephant. So give us 1 more turn. Anything else we can buy before we end the age? Yeah, we're not going to get that final codex, so the science boost is kind of pointless too. But I don't think there's anything else that we need. Not building any of these. Alright, we're good. Get this guy killed. No! No! Ben! Can I still assign a resource? Okay. That is a terrible way for us to end the age. Someone played trigger like a future tech. And they also killed the elephant that we wanted to kill. It was still 2% away, which should have been 4 turns. But if someone gets a future tech, it's minus 10 turns. Or future civic. Bulgaria, one of the new DLC factions. We can take a look. They're also militaristic. Receive food to all towns when pillaging. Oh, okay. Improvements based on 50% of yield or HP gain. A pillaging improvement equal to 50% of yield or HP gained. Usually you heal about 30. At least 15 food to all towns. We're bad against medieval walls. But if we knock them down with siege weapons, fine. 30% production towards constructing Rilla Monastery, which I guess would be their associated wonder. I don't know what the effects are. Haven't really checked that out yet. We have a unique cavalry unit that ignores rough for movement and opposing units combat. So basically no zone control. +3 combat strength when this unit's fighting on rough. Ignore zone control, right? So basically that's not too crazy. They have a unique army commander that's faster. They can pillage with no movement costs. Ooh, that is nice. The Tart Khan. And remnants of the Golden Horde. Technically Mongolia here as well. Hidden Fortress, unique improvement, +4 production. +4 production? Production's rare. Placed on rough, not adjacent to another hidden fortress. Units on tile gain stealth. That you can't see, that's not that important. Counters fortification +6 strength defending. Do not. That's actually not bad. We'll try out Bulgaria. We didn't end the age the way we wanted to. We could have gotten the economic golden age, but I thought we had more time, at least 4 turns. But clearly not the case. And we didn't get to kill the cavalry. 3 guys wasn't... We probably needed 5 units. Which is kind of ridiculous. We probably could have sent more over if we didn't have to fight the newly spawned crisis. The music is nice. I think music for pretty much all the civs have pretty much been a hit. Alright, let's do our transition. Not as fruitful as we had hoped, but not too terrible. We did carry most of our... I think we carried all our influence over. That's really good. Not too many points. 1 wild card, 2 science, 2 culture, 1 militaristic, and 2 economic. I want another expansionist point for sure. Wonders you control get +1 culture, +1 happiness. Not too bad. The culture in particular is good. +5 gold for every trade route. We had 6. We only had 6? I felt like we had more. I don't think 30 gold is worth like 2 attribute points. We can double... You can get 2 of each points actually if you spend the points. Both points on them. We didn't have that many codex. That's definitely not an option. I think it's better to get this twice. For the city... Sabhan, I think, yeah, Sabhan was originally intended to be a city. We basically get 2 cities if we pick it. Because our capital remains a city. That's the key. The palace adjacencies, not terrible. Okay, let's do that. I think this might be better than 2 points there. Culture points, diplomatic, cultural. Gotta take a look. This, I have 6 of these, right? So it's 6 culture and 6 happiness, which is pretty solid. Something like this might be okay. I think we definitely get another expansionist point. Over here... I'm going to pick up these 2. I don't think 30 gold is worth that much. This is the real debate. Do we pick up a combination of these or do we go for this? Because we can get more wonders in this age as well, so it does scale. I'm going to go for this. A little head start for our culture setup as well. I also want to see what our unique civic tree gives us. Hidden Fortress early is not bad. False retreat. We are definitely the Mongolians here. I mean, it's like the horde split up, right? When after we had a short period of unity with Mongolia, and then the Western Europe parts, I guess Western in terms of the where Mongolia started. Technically, we're in Eastern Europe with Bulgaria, but they're still one of the hordes. Receive production in all cities when pillaging. So basically, we don't just receive food in all towns, we also receive production in all cities when pillaging, equal to 50% of... Wow. But then another hit of -3 combat strength against fortified districts. So we're bad against taking walls, right? That's kind of the cavalry feel here. If we have enough faith, we get +5 combat strength through getting relics. Hidden Fortress receives 2 culture for each adjacent... Oh, that is another sweet boost for that. 2 migrants, so basically 2 population for rural. And then we gain yield from pillaging, which in turn gains production and food. Alright, the monastery we have has 3 relic slots. Receive a relic every time you build a wonder, including this one. What? Okay, so I kind of want access to merchants and access to religion. But after we get those, I do think there's a pretty strong... I might even get this first, just because hill forts... It just looks so good. I don't know if we have enough rough tiles for this. We have pretty flat setup, which is a little bit unfortunate, to be honest. I'm gonna go with the merchant start. Yeah, not sure where we're going after that, but I think that's what we will do there. Serpent's Mound. We do have quite a few unique improvements. We're going to get a few more as well. So it's a viable choice. Don't really care much for the wharf, but the sawmill we really want. So I think we go... We need more science. Like you can see, our science is very weak right now. So we might have to start with astronomy just to get the observatory up, and then turn around and get gristmill, sawmill. Alright, that much is done. Stonecutter can't be placed anywhere. We will want it to be a nice little ageless... I'm not sure where we should build it, actually. I'm contemplating starting a war pretty early against Ben. We'll spend the points first. We'll figure it out a little bit later. We're trying to get the merchant start, so I think we definitely want this. And then we want something like this, or maybe purchasing all settlements. Cheaper buildings would be nice. I don't think this is going to be relevant until we have high science and culture, which we currently don't have. The capacity is nice. I think we'll get this first. Growth rate is done. This will be relevant a little bit later. We'll get this first. Maybe this in the next age. Okay. Take the expansion here. Ends volcano access, so could potentially improve. We can now take the date. These all very flat. I think we work towards the cotton. Alright, back to the stonecutter situation. We could throw it here. It's a flat desert tile. It's not very useful. Alright, definitely been some change in resources. Let's see what happened with our fur. Our hide. This hide became a fur. This one, I think, just disappeared straight up. It's not guaranteed. It's going to be varied. Ooh. Now that's only become like a 3 resource spot, but I don't think we can actually curl our districts over there. It'd be difficult. Plus, these adjacency spots still decent. This disappeared. What was here? Oh, it was the wool. But we got neater instead over here. Okay. And the salt's all gone. We didn't get anything back for the salt. I could think about getting a seller here before that economic city-state pops back. We can't afford one, but maybe we produce one before this. 3 turns is not really enough to get that over here. Where did they put our army commander? Well, time to discover a new world. Okay, so our palace is now here. Altar is incomplete. I'm going to overbuild the altar. Or not currently, but eventually overbuild it with something else. River tiles. So this is probably where gristmill and sawmill will go. Are they thinking about jumping right back into a war with us? Where's Ben? Yeah. I'm gonna save the points for potential suzeranships. Let's see what we want for this age. I don't want food, I think it's still culture. Okay, they got the full stack. They're out already. We can try to destroy them. And make a settlement ourselves over here. Just to control this strait. Decent resources. Really good adjacencies for food and gold, actually. These little outlets right here. It's like 5 adjacencies right on top. but first we have to destroy them. Yeah, I figured this wasn't going to be the mainland, but at least we reach out here. I have a few units here. What did everyone else choose? Match up a hit. Okay. Not too dangerous. Spain. Normans. Okay. Do we... How do we go to war with them if they're friendly? Okay, we can. Good. I was like... Should be a pretty quick massacre. The whales are nice. Good production. We could also settle over here. But I think we'll end our episode here. We're going to wipe out Damascus. We're going to send our settler first to take control of the strait here. Control passage of who gets to go out. And then we're going to settle over here and then discover some treasure resources, hopefully. And continue from there. I still have my sight on wiping out Ben during this age. And I mean wiping out. I think we want to try to wipe him out completely. Take control of this entire... We'll have the whole northern half, because we have Argos, right? So we'll have the whole thing after wiping him out. He moved his capital. I don't think that really matters. He built a couple of these unique districts correctly. And a couple, I think, that are wrong. Because I don't see... Yep, he messed up here. We'll see what we can do. But Olympia and Ruin will probably keep. We might keep all of them, actually. If this one gets destroyed, there's no way they're going to survive that. But we're going to continue exploring and see what we can find. There should be only one competing civ on the new world because we removed one when we did the setup. We're going to try to be their friend this time. So with them helping us, we'll control this strait, and they can also provide us with free civics. If they don't get wiped out by Spain, because we saw Isabella befriend them, but not them, so that could be problematic. No other independent people within our site that really would mean much, so that's probably what we're going to look at. And we'll continue from here. So, until next time, bye!